actually put out a video. Last actual video we put out was doing ITBs on my hatch. Got that all done, got it tuned, it was running decent, not greatest, but it was running. After I got done with that, I kind of was like, got stalled on the vehicle. I lost motivation, kind of was becoming over it. Then I had a friend message me and he wanted to trade. He had a Levin coupe, some cool stuff on it. Well, it's a Levin swapped coupe, so it's not an actual right-hand drive, but anyways, and for me, Levin coupe is the best setup for 8.6s. I'm partial to coupes. It was cool having a hatch, but we worked out a deal and I now have a Levin coupe. I got it about 2 weeks ago and it's been a mad dash getting it all set up. There's a ton of stuff that I did off camera, and so you're missing out on some of that, but I feel like right now it's at a good baseline that we could start making some videos about it. It still needs a ton of work, so I'm gonna try and film when I can. It's so much easier to just work on stuff without filming it, especially when I was in the weeds of the wiring and just sorting out all kinds of little things that just wouldn't make a good video, I don't think. So enough talking, let me show you the car. Here she is. It's a 1987. Unfortunately, it is an SR5, but for what it's worth, it has been basically completely converted over to GTS. It had a GTS rear axle in it when I bought it, but part of the deal we worked out was that he got to keep that. Lighting's not the best right now, but it's got OEM bumpers, OEM metal fenders, Sabon carbon fiber hood. I kept my wheels from my hatch, so it's got the wheels on it that I like. Let's see. The interior was just trash in this thing, so I've been working pretty hard getting the interior nice. I kept my door panels, I kept my seats. It's a pretty complete car. Man, the lighting sucks right now. When I got this, unfortunately, it needs a new wheel. They removed the switch, so now it's just got a push button. They had modified everything in here. There was aftermarket gauges in here, and they put the windshield wiper and the lights in here. So I replaced this. I hooked up this switch panel. As you can see, they modified the dash. They had this all, you can see there's no vents. They had this just flat. And so, yeah, well, I'm just gonna throw a dash mat over it and call it good. Let's see, let's pop the hood. So it's so late. .4AG, 3-rib 4AG, big port. It's got some HKS cam gears, HKS timing belt, nice high-rise header that's gonna suck to work on. It's got It's just got like DIY coilovers in the front, Swift rear springs. What else? Oh yeah, so I did all this. I had to hook this up because it was pretty ghetto. I still got to do some cleanup, but now we have like legit fuse panel. Koyo, rad. Lightweight pulleys. It didn't have a fuel filter in it when I bought it, so I got this universal one, and it works. Yeah. Let me show you the trunk real quick. So this was all the wiring I took out just from the center console. You can see there was a air fuel meter, volts. There's a boost gauge in it, so obviously at some point this was boosted. And there's an oil pressure gauge that I decided to keep. They had like LEDs everywhere. And you know, battery in the trunk, there's no box, but that's fine. Work with that. You can see it's got some, still I gotta do a couple more things to it. Yeah, so here she is. Probably expect a couple videos on this thing soon. I'm pretty stoked on it. It's got some really cool parts. It's got it's also got a Reinhardt Takumi exhaust, which is pretty cool. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, let's see what else. Maybe I'll throw a clip of the exhaust in. I'll show you the switch panel real quick, how it works. Let's pop this trunk here. Battery's kind of low. It wasn't charging for a little while, but all right, so here's the setup. Man, this lighting sucks. Sorry. So main power, ignition, fuel pump, start switch. She's a little cold-blooded. She needs a little adjusting, but she got good oil pressure. The gauge is a little slow just because I got like an aftermarket sending unit in there, or oil pressure switch, I should say. And then to kill it, it's got pretty cool. It's got some USB ports, and then just your cigarette lighter. Pretty neat. There was no HVAC controls, so I installed that. I didn't hook up the cables because I don't really care at the moment. That'll be a project for a different day. Yeah, so there she is. Hope you guys like it, and we'll get some more videos out later. See ya.